thing that intrigued me about it is that, a lot of times it's just taken for granted, oh, it can reduce stress. But, what Dr. Brout's been talking about as well, these physiologic markers, biochemicals, lighting up parts of the brain that are affected by music. It's very cool. And this idea of being able to expand that to larger communities, certainly in today's day and age with the Affordable Care Act and other things, is very relevant. I'm also intrigued, it's similar to the idea of community, but even maybe bringing some of these musical protocols into clinical trials, which are much larger settings, more of a community approach to it, as we've discussed, not to displace or replace any drug therapy, but as an augmentation. And maybe one day larger communities can use less therapies by augmenting with musical therapy as well.
Well, I think, there's so much research being done across numerous maladies. I mean, probably the one that people talk about the most is memory loss and Alzheimer's. Yeah. And there's all kinds of stuff. Dr. Oliver Sacks, who wrote 2 or 3 best-selling books on it, one called The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat, and talked very clearly about people who may not recognize relatives, even family, but can still play songs on a piano that they played as a child, from memory. That part of the memory is still there; it's ingrained. And there's other studies on Parkinson's, diabetes, oncology, all types of different things. Where it's interesting. So much of this is done in individual locations, and it doesn't seem to me that there's really yet sort of a superstructure to it. I mean, and maybe that's the way medicine works. Yeah. But I think that with the advent of digital applications, there could be something that could actually help with bring some of that together. And certainly, I think there's a lot of interest in that from different areas of healthcare continuum, from the payers to the insurers, to the pharmaceuticals, to the hospital chains, even to retail. This is something that big wellness retailers could take a look at as well in terms of maintaining and assisting constituencies.
Absolutely. Fascinating stuff. Hopefully we'll have a full house on the 14th.
Yeah.
And, thanks for stopping by today. It was great.
Well, no problem. Good to see you, Bob.